Welcome back, everybody, to the deep dive. Today, we're going to look at 5 ways AI is being used to really help people,
Yeah,
which I think is perfect, especially if you're somebody who is just kind of getting into AI.
absolutely.
We really want to showcase how AI is already making a positive impact, and we're going to try to keep things pretty simple.
Yeah, and we pick some examples that are hopefully really inspiring and show how diverse AI is and all the things that it can do to really improve lives.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So to kick things off, let's imagine you're a farmer and you're dealing with weather and crop diseases. It can be unpredictable.
Right.
There was this guy, Aldrin Gamayan, he won the Red Bull Basement Global Competition.
I love that competition. And what's amazing about this is he's not like a tech genius.
Yeah.
He's a farmer
Yeah.
who saw these problems and used AI to actually fix it.
Yeah, he developed this app, Sojourner.
Yeah, and Sojourner can analyze pictures of crops and detect early signs of things that could hurt them, like pests and diseases, or even if they're not getting the right nutrients.
So it's like a warning system.
Yeah, it's like a superhero for your crops because it gives farmers a heads up before these little problems become huge disasters.
And his reaction was amazing.
Yeah.
He was like, this is crazy. This means so much.
Yeah,
That's the kind of reaction that we love to see.
that's the power of AI. It makes a real difference in someone's life right there. You can see it and think about all the farmers who worry about losing their crops.
Mm,
This is huge. It could save their entire harvest and, that impacts their livelihood. It impacts food security for all of us.
totally. Now, switching gears completely, have you ever thought about famous paintings and all the mysteries they hold?
Oh, yeah.
What if you had an AI art historian right there with you?
That would be amazing.
I know. So for 500 years, art historians have been debating about this Raphael painting the Madonna of the Rose.
Yeah. Did he really paint every single brushstroke himself?
That's the question.
Huge debate.
But now with AI, we might actually have the answer.
Yeah. I love this story. So researchers used AI and they analyzed all the brushstrokes and all the patterns in the painting. And guess what?
Right.
They found different artistic styles.
No way.
So it really does point to the fact that Raphael probably worked with assistants on this painting.
So AI is not only solving art mysteries, it's changing how we understand these famous artists.
Yeah. And how art was even made back then.
It's like getting a peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, like a secret window into the past.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about farming. We've talked about art now. Let's talk about global collaboration.
Sounds good.
Think about all these organizations trying to work together all over the world, dealing with tons of documents in all these different languages.
Right, it's like a giant puzzle.
It is a giant puzzle.
You've got to put all these pieces together.
Right. And this organization, Crew, which is a Christian ministry, they are using AI to solve that puzzle.
It's so smart.
They're not just translating documents. They're using AI to analyze data, and understand trends and figure out how to make communication better between all their teams all over the world.
It's like having a universal translator and a cultural advisor all in one.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I mean, think about the impact.
Yeah.
Crews can connect with communities around the world so much better. Now they can reach more people and really make a bigger difference in their lives.
It's like AI is building bridges of understanding across entire continents.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
So AI is helping farmers. It's revealing secrets in art, and it's bringing people together globally. So far, AI is looking pretty good.
It really is.
What about the job market, though?
Yeah.
Can AI help us find new opportunities?
Well, the world has so much talent out there,
Yeah.
right? But it's really hard to find the perfect person when you've got applications coming in from all over the place.
Right. How do you even sift through it all?
Right.
Enter AI.
Exactly. So there's this company Remote. They specialize in global employment, and they've built this cool AI tool called Recruit AI.
Okay.
And it uses these really sophisticated algorithms to match companies with the absolute best candidates
From anywhere in the world?
from anywhere.
No.
It looks at skills, experience, if they'd be a good fit with the company culture, and even how well they speak the language.
Okay.
So instead of companies having to go through mountains of resumes,
Yeah.
AI finds the perfect person.
The needle in the haystack.
Exactly. And it saves everyone so much time and money, and it makes the whole hiring process way more efficient.
And probably opens doors to people who might not have even been considered before.
Exactly. It's creating a more level playing field because companies can now find amazing people from all over the world.
That's awesome. So we've gone from farms to art studios to global offices.
Yeah.
AI is proving to be pretty helpful.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay, last story for today is about something really important, but also really sensitive.
Okay.
mental health.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, suicide is a huge problem all over the world.
It really is. It's a global issue, and so many people are struggling.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. So how can AI even begin to help with something so complex?
Well, there's this AI-powered app called MeMind, and it was developed in Mexico,
Hmm.
and it's making a real difference.
Okay, what does it do?
So MeMind connects people who are at risk of suicide
Yeah,
with resources and support for their mental health.
so it's like a lifeline,
It
a
is.
way to reach out for help.
And the results are incredible. MeMind has actually helped to lower suicide rates by 9% in the Yucatan state.
Wow, that's significant.
It is. It shows how powerful AI can be. It can offer hope and support when people need it most.
That's really powerful.
Yeah, it's amazing to see technology making such a positive impact on something so important.
Totally. So we've seen how AI can help farmers, art historians, global organizations, job seekers, and even those struggling with mental health.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
He really is. We'll be right back after a quick break with even more inspiring AI stories.
Can't wait.
Stick around, folks.
Yeah.
So we've seen how AI is helping farmers, art historians, global organizations, job seekers, and even those struggling with mental health.
It's really incredible to see how AI is making such a positive difference across all these different parts of life.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this next batch of stories, we're going to see how AI is changing things up in banking,
Okay.
climate action, healthcare, and even space exploration.
I love it. Buckle up.
I know, right? So banking
Yeah.
doesn't always sound like, the most exciting area for social good,
Right.
but actually AI is doing a lot to help people access financial services that maybe they couldn't before.
Yeah, exactly. Like millions of people all over the world don't have even basic financial services.
Right.
And AI can actually change that.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So how's it working?
So think about this.
Mhm.
AI can look at data that's not usually used for banking stuff, like how you use your phone or even your social media activity to get a sense of whether you're a good risk for a loan.
Wow. So it's not just about credit scores.
Right, because a lot of people, especially in developing countries, they don't have those traditional credit scores, but they still need loans and other services to help them build their businesses and their lives.
Yeah. It's about opportunity.
Exactly, and AI is making it possible.
That's amazing. Okay, so from banking, let's zoom out to the whole planet.
Okay.
Climate change.
Big issue.
It's a huge issue, and AI is doing some seriously innovative things to help.
Yeah.
We're talking smarter renewable energy, protecting forests, even predicting extreme weather.
Yeah, I mean, renewable energy is super important, but it can be hard to manage.
Yeah.
So AI can look at huge amounts of data like weather patterns and energy consumption,
Wow.
and even how well individual solar panels or wind turbines are working.
So it's optimizing the whole system.
Right, making sure we're using clean energy in the smartest way possible because we need to move away from fossil fuels, and AI can help us do that.
Totally. What about protecting our forests?
So picture this AI as like a watchful eye in the sky, constantly looking out for illegal logging.
Oh, wow.
It can analyze satellite images
You okay?
and other data in real time to alert authorities if something's going on.
So we can protect forests proactively.
Yeah, instead of waiting for reports to come in after the damage is done.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, and then with extreme weather like hurricanes and floods and droughts, AI can help us get ready and hopefully save lives because it can predict when and where these events might happen.
That's really important.
It's like having a superpower to fight climate change.
Yeah. AI is like our climate warrior.
I like that. Okay, so we've covered banking and climate change. Now let's get personal.
Yeah.
Health.
AI is transforming healthcare in some amazing ways.
It is.
Early diagnosis, new treatments, personalized care.
It's incredible. AI is like a detective for your health. You know, it can find clues that we might not even know are there.
Okay, how is it doing that?
So AI can look at medical images like X-rays and MRIs and spot tiny abnormalities that a doctor might miss.
So it's like a second opinion.
More like a super-powered second opinion.
That's awesome. And it's not just about images, right?
Right. AI can also look at your whole medical history, even your genes,
Oh, wow.
to figure out if you're at risk for certain diseases.
So it's personalized medicine.
It is. And if we can catch things early, we have a better chance of treating them.
That's so important.
And then there's developing new treatments and therapies.
Okay.
AI is speeding up that process big time because it can go through huge databases of research and clinical trial data.
So AI is helping us find cures faster.
Exactly. And it can also help personalize your treatment plan, making sure you're getting exactly what you need.
It's really incredible to think about all the things AI can do in healthcare.
It is. It's making healthcare better, more efficient, and more focused on the individual.
So we've gone from the depths of the financial world to fighting climate change and now revolutionizing healthcare.
Yeah,
AI is on a roll.
it is.
But are you ready for something truly out of this world?
Hit me.
Space exploration.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Space exploration has always captured our imaginations.
Oh, yeah.
And AI is helping us explore the universe like never before.
Sign me up.
So telescopes and spacecraft collect tons of data, right?
Yeah, mind-boggling amounts.
AI can sift through all that data and find patterns and anomalies that we humans might miss.
Yeah, it's like having a super intelligent assistant
Yeah.
helping us decode the universe.
Exactly. And when we send robots to other planets or moons, AI is crucial.
That's for sure.
Because these missions are super complex, and AI can analyze data from sensors and make decisions in real time.
Like adjusting the flight path or even controlling robotic arms to collect samples.
It's like sending a super smart robot explorer out there for us.
Yeah, AI is letting us explore places that would be way too dangerous for humans.
And maybe even help us answer that big
The
question.
big one.
Are we alone in the universe?
I mean, AI could help us find alien life, right?
I know,
It could analyze data to look for signs of life on other planets.
That's mind-blowing. It is. It's a whole new era of space exploration.
So from banking and climate action to healthcare and space exploration, AI is doing some pretty impressive things.
Yeah, it's really inspiring to see AI being used for good in so many different ways.
Totally. And guess what? We've got even more inspiring AI stories coming up after a quick break.
Can't wait.
Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back and ready to dive into even more ways AI is making the world a better place.
Yeah, this is the good stuff.
So let's start with education. I've heard a lot about AI changing how we learn, but I'd love to hear your take.
AI has the potential to give every student a totally unique learning experience, like tailored just for them based on how they learn best.
So like a personalized tutor for everyone.
Exactly. AI can analyze how a student learns what they're good at, what they struggle with, even how fast they like to go, and then it creates a custom learning plan just for them.
That's amazing. It's like giving every student the support they need to succeed.
Yeah, and think about students who might not do well in a traditional classroom or who don't have access to great teachers. AI can help fill those gaps.
It's like opening up a whole world of learning opportunities.
Right, and AI can do even more than personalized learning. It can help create new educational tools, automate tasks for teachers, and even translate languages in the classroom in real time, making learning more inclusive and engaging for everyone.
Wow, from personalized learning to supporting teachers, AI is really transforming education. Okay, so now let's talk about something that's really important to me, accessibility and empowerment for people with disabilities.
Yeah, AI is making a huge difference here. It's creating amazing assistive technologies that are literally changing lives.
I'd love to hear some examples.
Think about prosthetic limbs that are more responsive and intuitive wheelchairs that can easily navigate even difficult environments, and even devices that help people who can't speak communicate.
Those are some seriously impressive advancements.
Yeah.
How does AI make these devices so advanced?
Well, for example, with prosthetic limbs, AI can analyze muscle signals and other biofeedback to allow amputees to control their prosthetics with incredible precision. They can do things that were impossible before.
It's like AI is giving them a new level of control and independence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for people with mobility challenges, AI-powered wheelchairs are becoming super sophisticated. They can handle crowded streets, uneven ground, and obstacles with amazing autonomy.
It's like a self-driving wheelchair that adapts to its surroundings.
Right. And maybe the most amazing thing is how AI is being used for communication. There are devices that translate brainwaves or eye movements into speech or text, giving a voice to people who were never able to speak before.
That's really powerful. It's like AI is breaking down barriers and giving everyone a chance to express themselves.
Exactly. It's about creating a world that's accessible to everyone.
Okay, so we've seen how AI is empowering learners and people with disabilities. Now let's shift gears to a challenge that affects us all, global food security.
Yeah, making sure everyone has access to healthy, affordable food is a huge challenge, but AI is helping us make progress.
How so?
Imagine farmers having tons of information about their crops, soil, and weather patterns all the time. That's what AI can do.
So AI is like a super-powered farming assistant.
Yeah. AI can analyze data from sensors, drones, and even satellites to give farmers insights that help them use water and fertilizer more efficiently and even control pests better.
So AI is boosting food production and making farming more sustainable.
Exactly. And AI is also helping fight food waste, which is a huge problem globally. AI can predict when food might go bad, optimize how it's stored and transported, and even help create new packaging that keeps food fresh longer.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So AI is helping make sure the food we grow actually gets to the people who need it.
Right. And AI is also transforming how food gets delivered. It can optimize routes, predict changes in demand, and make sure food gets where it needs to be when it's needed.
It's like AI is streamlining the entire food system from farm to table.
It really is. It's an exciting time to be working on these challenges.
Totally. Okay, so for our final story, let's talk about AI in humanitarian aid and disaster relief.
This is where AI can really make a difference in people's lives.
I'm really interested to hear how.
Imagine being able to see through the chaos of a disaster zone and know exactly where people need help the most. That's what AI is doing.
Wow, that sounds incredible. How is that even possible?
AI can analyze satellite images, drone footage, and even social media posts to create detailed maps of disaster areas. It can show the damage and highlight where people might be trapped or injured.
So it's like having a virtual first responder that guides rescue efforts.
Exactly. AI can save precious time and help get aid to the people who need it most.
That's truly life-saving. And what about preventing diseases?
AI can play a role there too. It can analyze data from sources like social media and health records to predict how diseases might spread, allowing health organizations to take action and protect people.
It's like having an early warning system for outbreaks.
Yeah, and that can potentially save countless lives.
It's amazing to see how AI is being used to help people in so many different ways, from supporting farmers and empowering those with disabilities to revolutionizing healthcare and responding to disasters. AI is truly making the world a better place.
It's been an incredible journey exploring all these different applications of AI.
And I hope our listeners are leaving today feeling inspired and curious about the possibilities of AI. There's so much potential for good, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
Until next time, keep exploring.